Welcome back, denizens of Hades, to more God of War, and today we start God of War 3, the last game in my God of War replay series. I am playing this on the PS3 emulator. There are going to be glitches, audio and graphical. There's nothing I can do about it. I did the best I could to set this up. So let's get started.
My vengeance ends now. My brothers, we were forged in victory. A victory that ended the Great War and brought forth the reign of Mount Olympus. Born from the depths of the underworld, rooted in the river of souls, our mountain emerged out of the chaos. As it grew, so too did the might of the Olympians. We created a world of peace, a world of prosperity, a world that lives in the shadow and safety of my mountain. A mountain that has come to be the absolute measure of strength and power. Now, on this day, that power is to be tested. The mortal Kratos seeks to destroy all that I have wrought. Brothers, put aside the petty grievances that have splintered us for so long. We will unite. We will stand together. And I will wipe out this plague. Olympus will prevail! Your son has returned. I bring the destruction of Olympus! The Titans will fail again!
Damn it, Helios, how dare you bring enemies to the party?
Yeah, didn't you all Kratos won Helios? After he did all that crap for you?
Exactly. So we are on top of Gaia, and now we have enemies to fight for some reason. We have the maxed out Blades of Athena, as well as the Blade of Olympus, which acts as a magic attack for some reason. You'll see that later in the video. And we deal with normal enemies as we begin our assault on Olympus.
Looks like Gaia's suffering from a bit of burning bush.
Well,
there's a cream for that.
Geez, Gaia's a lot more bitchy in this game than she was in the previous games. It's annoying. So you will notice the voice actress for Gaia has changed. Fans of the series might recognize that voice. It's a little bit bitchy, bit annoying, kind of annoying enough to the point where you just want to punch the woman in the face. That's because that's the same voice actress that played the Oracle in the first game. Now, the punch in the face comment was more from my original opinion back when I originally played these games. I wasn't nearly as annoyed with her in God of War 1 as I was in my original playthrough. Save states helped that out though.
Indeed. But there's a reason why there was a voice actress change for Gaia, because the other lady wasn't really up to doing all the screaming and that for voice acting anymore. She does do a few lines in this game though.
She's not in the game itself, she's in an intro video that plays before the title screen. Oh my god! We're dealing with a Leviathan! I wonder if his name's Dick Roman!
I thought it was horse crabs. But now she's got a burning bush, now she's got the crabs.
Right? You don't want to penetrate her with all this. And here's kind of a weird little segment. Yeah, we're upside down. So your main goal is try to get top side again or right side up. Fight when you have to, but your main goal is to move forward. I've talked a lot in God of War 2 about how awkward the ceiling climb is. It's still awkward in this game. They never really fixed that. They made a lot of voice actor changes and voice direction changes that I don't agree with. You could hear the way Kratos said, "Zeus, your son has returned." Compare that to how he says that line in God of War 2. It's night and day. It was so perfectly delivered in God of War 2. In this game, it's very awkward, as are a lot of Kratos' lines in this intro bit.
I would have thought they would have reused the original lines from 2, or did they lose them?
Exactly, that's what I would have done. But unfortunately, that's not what they did. There are a number of moments like that in this first video, where Kratos' dialogue is voiced kind of weirdly. I don't blame the voice actor because I know he can do better. I blame the director. It's an element of this game that feels rushed. Because he knows his shit, he knows how to voice act. As for fighting the Leviathan, I've got no advice for you. Actually, I take that back, I do have advice. Kill it till it's dead. Kratos failed to do that with Zeus, which is why we have this game. Which is a shame because I feel like the Zeus revenge plot should have just been in one game. I don't feel like it's strong enough to warrant being in 2 games. This first QTE is pretty simple, it's just the same button. These QTEs are going to annoy the piss out of me. As we go on, you guys won't have to deal with that, but you might have to deal with my bitching. We'll have to see.
Gets very angry.
Yeah, it's fitting we're playing God of War. Whee!
A game about sunshine and happiness.
Yep. That's why around these parts, I call him Mr. Smiley. And in case anybody's wondering, yeah, St. John. Oh. Damn it, Gaia, stop your complaining. God. I can kind of see why they changed voice actresses for her, just because this one does fit the character of Gaia that they're going for in this game. It's just not consistent with Gaia that we've seen in the past. Although I guess she would be younger, since according to my research, we are interacting with the Gaia that Kratos brought back from the past. So I don't know if that means the Gaia that saved him at the start of God of War 2 disappeared or what happened.
You were saying about Sinji. And
that's the magic attack for the Blade of Olympus. Yeah, so he's not in this video because he has a social engagement. Hopefully he gets snacking bacon this time. I'm hoping.
Snacking bacon.
Yeah, hopefully he does.
Indeed.
Because I don't want to have to hear him bitch about it if he doesn't. This text here talks about the chain of balance.
The chains of balance.
That's going to be very important for this game. We will deal with that a few times. We also got Atlas holding up the world, which we've seen in a couple of games. He's not in this one, but
he's
that's
sort of
okay.
stuck.
Yeah. Going back to my friend, he'll be back in the series, I'm sure. It's just he wasn't available when I wanted to do commentary. But the game's librarian is here, so it's not just me. So,
Indeed.
huzzah. This is really cool. So as we go throughout these climbing segments, you'll see shit happening in the background. This Titan's going to get pwned by Helios. It's kind of weird because we see gods taking down Titans, which is cool. I don't mind that. But we never see the Titans take down a god. You would think that we would see some generic gods get taken down by a Titan just to show that the Titans are a viable threat to the gods.
Like Morpheus, the god of sleep, getting taken out by a Titan or something.
Yeah, that would be a perfect example because as we established in Chains of Olympus, he's such an unimportant character. That would at least be something for him. And that would be a good choice for a random god to have taken out.
Or there's an entire god there, I forget his name, but he's dedicated to parties. He could have got taken out.
Yeah, I mean, he might not have wanted to join in the fight, but by threat of Zeus, you never know.
He had no choice.
Yeah. Something else that annoys me is they changed the sound effects for the red, green, and blue orbs. I liked the sounds that they used in the previous games. And I know some might say reuse of assets can be lazy, but I feel like something like that adds to the consistency of the universe that these games take place in. I know that's something only I care about, but it's still something that I noticed. And if you've been watching my series, you might have seen my old Let's Play of God of War Ascension, which was kind of the same thing. I thought you had to kill this guy with a QTE. You don't. It's not something you have to do, but we're going to do it anyways. It's just kind of one of those things where
It just makes it look cooler.
it does, yeah. Thank you,
The
guys.
thing about this room you're in, though, it is the tomb of Ares. So if you look carefully, you can see him under the floor.
Which is funny you mentioned that. We will get to that in a bit, actually. Once we take out these baddies that are getting in our way.
Ah, them Ray Hausenauer skeletons.
Yeah. Fuck those guys.
Classic.
So that's showing us what we need to do. Apparently on my original playthrough, I struggled with this. I don't know why. This is actually really simple. But first, we're going to get a bit of text, which goes over what you were talking about. Here lies the body of Ares. Which is weird because I thought he exploded. So how could there be a body to put in
He
here?
exploded like a Power Ranger monster.
Maybe those are his ashes and somebody wanted to take those ashes to a mountain. So once you pull that lever, you'll have to do several jumps to get up on this thing, and then you jump on this platform and it'll move you over.
It could be a statue they made of him and just entombed there.
It could be. I'm just saying, you know, ashes, taking them to a mountain, you know. And that's our first save point in the game. So I would recommend utilizing that, and let's go forward. Damn it, Gaia, stop giving me orders.
Typical
Oh,
woman.
hell. Yeah. Damn it, Leviathan. Fuck you. Yeah, I can't see the original voice actress for Gaia doing all this.
She wasn't a woman at the time, so that's...
Okay. So now we have these like incredibly zoomed out camera angles where I can't see Kratos at all. This is kind of
So tiny.
yeah. I know they're going for scale, and those of you who can see well, probably 99.9% of people who see this video, probably not a big deal. For me, this is kind of an issue. But
And you're doing so well.
I mean, we'll make it in the end. Damn it, Leviathan. How dare you try to interrupt Kratos' quest for vengeance?
Yeah, man. He's got genuine grievances.
Yeah. At this point in the game, the QTEs are still the same no matter what you do, but they are going to randomize later on. I think by the next QTE, but I'm not sure.
This point of the game is to show how powerful Kratos is.
Yeah.
From what he's been through in God of War 2, it's like toughened him to the point that even gods can't stand against him.
Yeah. We're still kind of fully upgraded from God of War 2. That is still weird that the Blade of Olympus does that weird magic attack. It's not a bad magic attack, actually. I wish we got to keep it. You can imagine we are probably not going to keep everything we have right now, because you've probably seen God of War 2 if you're watching this. So once you do that QTE, run back here, grab this, and we're going to fling it at him. Suck on my
Stabbed
titties.
with his own crab leg.
Yeah. Dude, crab legs don't sound bad, actually.
Don't forget the butter.
Oh, of course the butter. Absolutely. Awesome.
Look at Kratos copping a field.
Right, and now we are penetrating Gaia. Huzzah!
Yay! There's no woman Kratos won't go with.
Wait.
You might want to protect yourself there, Kratos. With all the burning bushes and crabs, you know.
Yeah. Yep, absolutely. I never realized how much Gaia gets around. Right, so the lighting is actually pretty cool in this area, and we get a ceiling climb, which is kind of annoying. It was way overused in God of War 2. And at least the slide is still here, so that's something.
Yeah.
I could not get the prompt to come up with the text, but it mentions down there is Gaia's heart, and it's blocked by an impenetrable substance.
Looks like she's got cholesterol.
Yeah, but why would we want to penetrate Gaia's heart and attack her? Gaia's our friend.
Yeah, she's pretty cool. She's been helping us by climbing up the mountain for us.
Yeah.
It's been pretty hard for Kratos to do that all on his own.
Yeah, he only
Probably
took
took
3
longer.
days to climb Kronos.
And if you're collecting certain godly items, there's one in here.
There is. I missed it in my original playthrough and I didn't bother this time. So for some reason we start pulling out pieces of Gaia and moving them around.
Hey, it's rearranging her insides.
You would think this would actually hurt her, but I guess what she's dealing with the Leviathan, maybe this is nothing. Hard to say. Moving items is a lot easier in this game. If you've seen my Ascension or Ghost of Sparta playthroughs, which you should have, then it's pretty much just like those games.
Yeah. A question though. Would the Earth be considered a Titan as well, since Gaia's its mother?
That's a good question. And here I was questioning if this is the Gaia from the past or the present Gaia, which I answered earlier in the video because I did some research after recording this commentary.
Because he went back in time and then he told her to come to the future with him, didn't he? So I think he's created a branched timeline.
Probably the whole time fuckery nonsense.
Yeah.
Oh, there's this like charge attack you can do when you grab an enemy. I don't utilize it much because it's not really something I like to use.
It's pretty cool though, where he grabs you and just slams him into the wall or something.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's definitely worth using. It's just I probably won't use it too much.
Gaia needs a better immune system. She's full of parasites.
Yeah. Well, Atlas had the same problem where he didn't seem to mind Kratos moving bits of him, and he had enemies inside him as well. Oh, there's a grapple point up here, so be sure to hit that. I didn't see that my first time doing this.
You challenge me, mortal? A god of Olympus? A true warrior does not hide, Poseidon! Leave the sea and face me! You have disrespected the gods for the last time, Kratos!
You won't be the first god he's took down.
Oh, that's true. You would think. I mean, we've had Persephone, Thanatos, Ares, Athena,
A slew of demigods.
oh yeah. So we're basically trying to attack his claws at this point.
Yeah, Persephone is definitely a god or goddess.
Atlantis will be avenged!
Yeah, I wasn't sure on that one.
I will leave nothing of you in my...
She's the god of the spring.
And that's really cool how he mentioned Atlantis, which is a reference to Ghost of Sparta, which I like because those PSP games aren't considered part of the main series, but I like that this game mentions both games. It's really
That's
cool.
the only one of the classic series I haven't played is Ghost of Sparta.
Well, if you want to download the RPCS3 emulator and the ROM for it, it works perfectly.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, I had no problems. Yeah, so this took me forever because I didn't realize you have to grapple here.
Looks like Kratos has got a hand job on his...
Yep, and now we are facing Poseidon up close and personal. So this is not a bad boss fight, but it's a bit disappointing for a god fight. However, we are going to take down so many gods in this game that I'm guessing the novelty of killing a god has kind of lost something compared to
And
Ares.
plus he is being restrained by Gaia.
It is nice to see her helping, doing something.
For the greatness of Olympus!
Yeah. Fuck you and your greatness of Olympus. Kratos was a god of war for a while, so he's not impressed. Be quick on this, otherwise you will run out of time.
Because they weren't sure if they were going to get any sequels. In the first game, they said he was the god of war for all time.
Yeah, that was a bit of a pothole, wasn't it?
Yes.
Luckily, these QTEs aren't too bad. A lot of the QTEs are going to give me problems, but this one didn't give me too many problems.
You're handling this like a pro.
I edited out my fails. There were some.
Shh, don't tell the viewers that.
And at certain points, there's going to be a grappling segment. I'm not sure when that's coming, where you got to be prepared for that. But we are dealing with Poseidon some more because, of course, he's not going to go down easy.
Take that, Poseidon.
Unlike Athena, oddly enough.
Why is he using electrical attacks when he's the god of water?
That's what I've always wondered. Poseidon's rage is an electrical attack, and we get that in the first game. He shoots lightning down at you in Ghost of Sparta.
Yeah.
But like you said, he's the god of the sea. So yeah, that's a very good question I've wondered, but I don't know the answer to. All right, I believe this is the grappling segment coming up. Man, Gaia's getting fucked up.
Yeah, look at how many tentacles he's got. This is getting into hentai territory.
Hey. That is not YouTube safe.
Zeus should have kept you where you belong. No matter how many gods fall, there will always be another to stand against
They
you.
will fall as well.
The death of Olympus means the death of us all.
Then prepare for your death, Poseidon.
The death of Zeus is within our reach. Climb to my hand.
Wait, so are you offering Kratos a hand job? Well,
Yeah, she wants
all
you to
right
come
then.
to her hand. Come to her
Yeah,
hand, Kratos.
but first we're gonna save the game.
What will you do, Father? You can no longer hide behind the skirts of Athena.
Athena is dead because of the rage that consumes you, Kratos. What more will you destroy?
The hands of death could not defeat me. The sisters of fate could not hold me. And you will not see the end of this day. I will have my revenge!
Excellent child! I will tolerate your insolence no more!
I can hold on no longer!
If I help you, we will both fall. Even now, Zeus gains.
The destruction of Zeus is why you saved me from death!
I saved you to serve the Titans.
Do not deny me my revenge!
Listen carefully, Kratos. You were a simple pawn, nothing more. Zeus is no longer your concern. This is our war, not yours.
Gaia!
I have lived as a warrior. I have died as a god. Having suffered the ultimate sacrifice, I have been denied release. I will defeat Olympus. I will have my revenge.
My God, we're in the river Styx.
Oh no!
And Gaia betrayed us.
I hope it don't take all your powers.
Right? Who would have saw that coming except, well, me, because it was pretty obvious in God of War 2 that she was going to betray Kratos at some point. She laid it on real thick, the whole Zeus betrayed you thing. It was pretty obvious she was up to something. We were above this area in Chains of Olympus when we fought the ferryman and then took that boat across. And this is a much more interesting look and detailed version of Hades than we've seen before. Yeah, we're losing everything at this point. This is why I did not pick up any red orb chests, because I knew we were getting the God of War 2 treatment.
And all he got from Hades was this lousy t-shirt, because he's a frequent visitor.
Yep. I visited Hades and I just got this lousy t-shirt. Well, I can't imagine anything else bad happening to Kratos in here. So let's go ahead and see what's in this area.
We are not finished, Zeus. The gates of Hades have never held me.
Death cannot hold those with purpose, Kratos.
Athena,
I have missed you, Spartan.
I don't...
My sacrifice to save Zeus has brought me to a higher existence.
You still appear to be an Olympian.
Appearances can be deceiving, Kratos.
So can the children of Olympus.
Perhaps. But remember, my death came by your blade.
My blade was meant for Zeus. Be quick with your words.
As we speak, the war for Olympus rages on, and mankind suffers.
Let them suffer. The death of Zeus is all that matters.
Zeus will not fall as easily as Ares. To destroy the king of the gods, you must seek the source of his strength, the flame of Olympus.
You once sacrificed yourself to save Zeus, and now you seek to destroy him? What has brought about this change?
I see truths where I did not before. Perhaps these will earn back your trust. These are the blades of exile. They will help guide you on your journey to the flame. Remember, as long as Zeus reigns, there is no hope for mankind. Destroy the flame, Kratos, and the very foundations of Olympus will crumble.
Great, so we got the Blades of Exile, because the Blades of Athena are no longer useful. And we got a change in the voice actress for Athena. I don't find her voice as annoying as Gaia, but she does not fit Athena at all.
The issues with Hades' depiction in these games, because he looks like some monstrous dude with a helmet. In classical Greek descriptions, he was just a dude with a beard and a dog.
I mean, that's almost Zeus, except he doesn't have a dog.
Well, they were brothers.
That makes sense, yeah. And, you know, I just want to say, it's really nice having somebody on who's not giving me back talk and arguing with me. So thank you for that.
Oh, no worries. I just thought the viewers would like that little tidbit.
No, that's cool. No, Sinjin likes to give me back talk, so...
I better be on about these columns right now.
Yeah, you'll have to see my Rumble playthroughs to see what he's on about with columns. There's a whole explanation behind that, but we're not going to get into that because he's not here. So fuck that guy. I said that he's one of my closest friends.
He's a good dude.
He is. He's just also an asshole. So before we save the game and end the video, there's a little extra over here. So,
yeah, they're all the orbs it took off you.
Yeah, it's not as good as you would hope it would be, but it does help. So now I would be willing to consider these orbs strawberry flavored because they're a little more pink than the others.
I can't tell the difference.
Yeah, we've talked about your color blindness in these playthroughs, so don't worry. So anyways, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and we will see you all next time with more God of War 3.